underground sprinkler system or irrigation controller or the main box for that runs the under the lawn sprinkler system, not manually but electronically, when one programs it or runs it manually from the box, when the wires etc are connected, something like this is a fictitious situation here, but number one, we have 24 volts. We have a transformer in the back here, as we can see, that steps down from, say, hypothetically, perhaps 120, whatever, plugged into a plug-in, and then it goes down through a transformer and steps it down. But the question is, now, if we look closely here, we can see a little battery. It takes a small screwdriver, almost like a little small screwdriver, to open this up. There's a little round battery in this. Okay, but the question being here, okay, when you program this box, say you program zone 1, zone 2, say for 5 minutes, etc. And this is actually a question. This is more of a question to the irrigation experts, not HVAC, to the irrigation experts, if they can elaborate on this question. Okay, we have, the question is, once the plug-in is unplugged and you have set the box, will the box retain the settings that one has put up there? And I would like to get some feedback from the irrigation guys, what their results are with this, or with an older box, or with a certain brand name, etc. If they could leave this in the comment sections, that would be wonderful. So, but there may be two different types of memory: one, non-volatile memory, and two, volatile memory. Non-volatile memory meaning that once it's unplugged, you unplug this from the wall, then the box, for instance, it still may have power. Or for that matter, it could be like a flash drive or a hard drive for a computer. I'm not certain if that's correct or not. But and even the computer experts, if they would give us the answers here, that would certainly help out. Okay, the volatile memory may be, okay, if it's not powered, then once it's unplugged, it loses it. So, but the question is, if one didn't have a battery, there's a particular battery here. The question is this information saved in the hard drive, and does the date and the time store itself, or does the date and the time actually just kind of bleep out and then you have to reset it? Or does it set all settings? Those are good questions, and I would like to know from the irrigation or even the computer experts. But this battery here, so apparently if it's non-volatile memory, that may mean that it could hold the program, but I'm not certain on that. But if people would, if the irrigation experts would give me their opinion. But so hypothetically, but this case here, there's a battery, and then if you turn this thing over, now this would be the back side of where the battery comes in. As one can see, the little battery here. Okay, and then the question is, if it holds it in memory, I'm not certain where it would hold it at. I'm not certain if it's one of these chips or whatever. I'm not certain. I would like to know for myself where the memory is stored when one programs it or one holds the memory. I'm not certain if it's one of these, and then or where it's at. But anyway, the little battery is here. But the questions, and even the questions that I have, is non-volatile memory versus volatile memory. So once say you program this box, or any box for that matter, and then you unplug it, the question is, does it hold the program or does it not? Not certain on that. Okay, now you have, again, two different types of memory: non-volatile memory and volatile memory. If it's volatile memory, it may mean, I'm not certain, but it may mean when you unplug this, you lose it. But if it's non-volatile memory, it may mean when you unplug this, it may hold the program. So I'm not certain if and it may vary from manufacturer to manufacturer. These are question marks that I have, and if the irrigation experts could leave this in the comments, and what brand name, and when they set it, if you unplug it, does it hold the memory? This would be good information to know. So thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.